Hello there, I'm Luke, and I'm your virtual assistant. Not really. But anyways, today I'm gonna teach you how to fucking play Mario Kart Super Circuit, because I already know, I already know. A lot of clips out there that show people playing Mario Kart Super Circuit, bum ass gameplay, booty ass gameplay, allergic to the R button. And I just want to tell you that's not how you play. That's not how you play, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to play. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you want to obviously do is find your copy of Mario Kart Super Circuit. Great. Now that you found it, put it in your handheld console, whether it be your Game Boy Advance or your Nintendo DS. Great. Now that we've done that, let's start the game. And first of all, I just want to mention what a fucking amazing title screen. Look at this shit. It is just beautiful. I want to fuck. Alright, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that. Let's just continue. Now, you're going to be faced with a character select screen that has 8 characters. Only 3 of them really matter: Bowser, Donkey Kong, and Toad. Bowser is the fastest character in the game, probably the one you should choose for everything. He's the fastest character in the game, and his wide turns allow for really fast completion of the course. Okay, I could have worded that better. But anyways, next we have DK, who's kind of like the Daisy mock bike of this game. He is especially for courses that have really stupid tight U-turns, for example, Mario Circuit 3 and Donut Plains 3, and Mario Circuit 4 as well. Now, Toad is a weird character because he's only useful for certain shortcut tracks. For example, Sky Garden. He's useful if you want to do the ultra shortcut on Sky Garden. But if you're going to do purely non-shortcut runs, like I do, mainly you just want to use Donkey Kong and Bowser. I'm going to select Bowser because Bowser is the best character and he's amazing. So, alright, so the first thing you're going to want to learn how to do is the rocket start. Did you see it? Midway through the second count, I pressed A. And that's all you got to do. It's as simple as that, alright? And there you go. There's your rocket start. And now, the first thing you're probably going to notice about this new game is that it has dramatically different drift mechanics to other games. Other games, if you press the opposite direction while in a drift, your drift will go wide. However, if you do that in this game, this will happen. Yeah, bum ass elementary mistake. That's alright. And the reason we're tempted to do that is because sometimes we take a wide turn that we can't take if we just keep drifting inside. However, there are things you can do to avoid this from happening. For example, you can just do what I did there and just start a new drift. You can also just let yourself slide, and then you'll make it out. This is why Bowser is a really good character. It's because he slides farther than any character. The next thing you're probably going to notice is that when you go to start a drift, well, this will happen. You're going to lose control of your vehicle, and you're going to slide into the off-road and be very, very sad. However, this is a really elementary and easy mistake to fix. Let me show you. There are 2 ways to prevent your car from sliding after a drift. The first method is to just do this. Counter steer, and your cart will align, and be straight, and it won't slide at all. There's another method. It's called hopping. Hopping is really good because you can stop your sliding on demand. And that's really good for if you want to hold your mini turbos, which I'll explain later. Counter steering is generally regarded as faster because your cart straightens faster and you get the mini turbo quicker. However, there are some good upsides to hopping out of a drift, like this. You can hold your mini turbo and then release it where you want to. Yay. That gives me my cue to start talking about mini turbos. Now, a lot of people don't even realize that mini turbos exist in this game because they can't get past the drifting. However, they're actually really easy to get. Now, the first step to releasing a mini turbo is to charge up the mini turbo. And how you do that is just by drifting for 60 consecutive frames. Pretty easy. That's a full second of drifting. Now, the next step is a little bit more complicated, but not too complicated. All you have to do is straighten your cart, which if you learn how to drift properly, shouldn't be an issue. Like I said, you can either do this just by counter steering or by hopping. Like I said, counter steering after a drift is generally faster and generally easier. Since it realigns your cart faster and your mini turbo comes out faster, it's really easy to just do stuff like this. However, sometimes you don't want your mini turbo to come out straight away. Sometimes you want to hold it, sometimes for a really long time. like I'm doing here. And the reason I did that is because you need the mini turbo to cross that gap while shroomless. And there you have it. That's how you play Mario Kart Super Circuit. I hope you go and bum the fuck out of your friends. Your bum ass, playing ass, motherfucking opponents. Beat their asses. Tell them I sent you. Thank you for watching my tutorial. This is Bambi, and you're watching Disney Channel.